Solution of question number 28. In this question we have u cap and v cap are two unit vectors and theta be the angle between them, and the given theta is the acute angle, that is the value of theta lies between 0 and 90. Now we have to find the number of values of theta for which the vector 2 u cap cross 3 u cap going to be a unit vectors. So that is we have this vector is unit vector. In fact we'll consider that given vector 2 u cap cross 3 v cap is a unit vector, that is we have magnitude of this vector is equal to 1. So by using this we have magnitude of 2 u cap times magnitude of 3 v cap times sin theta, mode of sin theta in fact, equal to 1. So we have 6 times mode of sin theta equal to 1, that is mode of sin theta equal to 1 by 6. Since theta is the acute angle, that is lies between 0 and 90. So whenever my theta lies between 0 and 90, then the value of sin theta will always positive. So we can remove modulo here, that is we have sin theta equal to 1 by 6. So here we have only one possibility for theta, that is the vector 2 u cap cross 3 v cap will be unit vector for exactly one value of theta. So our option D is correct. Solution of question number 34. In this question we have A and B are two linear transformations. A is the map from R6 to R5 and B is the map from R5 to R7, and we'll choose the not true statements among A, B, C and D options. Okay. So in the option A we have A and B both are 1-1 maps. Now we know A map will be 1-1 if its nullity is equal to 0, that is null space has 0 element. Okay, now for the A map, A is the map from R6 to R5. So here dimension of domain space is 6 while dimension of codomain space is 5, and we also know rank of A plus nullity of A is equal to dimension of domain space, that is rank of A plus nullity of A equal to 6, and the rank of A can be at most 5. So clearly nullity cannot be 0. So here null space cannot be 0. That's why my map A cannot be 1-1. So option A is not true. And in the option B we have A is 1-1 and B is not 1-1. So B is also not true because A is not 1-1. Now we'll check option C and D. So here option C is A is onto and B is 1-1. So C is the possible option, means C can be true because for the A onto rank of A will be 5. So it is possible that rank of A can be 5. So A can be onto. And in the option now for the B map, B can be 1-1 because here null space of B can be 0, that is nullity of B can be 0. So option C can be possible. And in the option D we have A and B both are onto maps. So here A can be onto because rank of A can be 5, but B cannot be onto because rank of B cannot be 7, that is range space of B cannot be equal to codomain space, that is R7. So B map cannot be onto. So our option D is also not true. So the thing is A, B and D, all the options are not true. Those are our answer. Solution of question number 35. In this question we have a sequence an whose nth term an equal to n plus 1 whole raised to 100 times e to the power minus root n. And we will choose the not true options among the given options A, B and C and D. So when we observe the options, so we'll observe that firstly we have to compute the limit of sequence, because if we compute the limit of the sequence and if my limit is finite, then sequence going to be convergent and every convergent sequence is bounded. So our work going to be done in that case. Okay. Now to evaluate the limit, here we have two options. Either we can compute the limit directly or we can use series concept. I mean we have to consider a series by considering nth term as an, then check its convergence. So when we consider the series, that is summation n tending to 1 to infinity n plus 1 whole raised to 100 e to the power minus root n, and check its convergence. So for the convergence we will apply ratio test firstly. So in the ratio test we have to find limit n tending to infinity a n divided by a n plus 1. So when we compute this limit, then the value of limit is equal to 1. So here ratio test is fail. So we will apply further test. So either we will apply Rabi's test or logarithm test. So here Rabi's test is not possible, so we will apply logarithm test. So in the logarithm test we have to compute the limit n tending to infinity n time ln a n divided by a n plus 1. So when we compute the limit this limit, then the value of limit is greater than 1. So according to logarithm test, our series is convergent. So by the concept that if our series is convergent, then its nth term limit is always 0. Our sequence limit a n is 0, that is limit n tending to infinity a n equal to 0. So our sequence a n converges to 0, and we know every convergent sequence is bounded, so our sequence a n is also bounded. So here our option D is correct. So rest of the options A, B, C are not correct. So these are our answers.